Hi guys, so I am starting this hairstyle. I washed my hair the day before, so my hair isn't super greasy. I'm just starting out by parting it here where I want to see it. I'm going to take some dry shampoo. My hair isn't super oily, so this is just going to give me a little bit more texture to my hair at this point. So now I'm just going through and rubbing that dry shampoo in through my hair. I've let it sit for a couple minutes so that it can just soak up any oils for me. And then I'm going through and fixing my part the way I want it. I'm going to have mine a bit off center for this look, and then I turn around into the back and split it down the middle with my fingers. So I'm doing a side part in the front and a middle part in the back. I'm just going to section off a part so I don't grab any hair from that point. So I'm just putting it into a little ponytail to the side so it's out of my way. Now I'm starting by Dutch braiding my hair. So I take those 3 sections. Dutch braiding is when you braid under instead of over. If you need help learning how to braid, just let me know and I can make a video on different kinds of braids and how to do them. So I am just starting at that top of my head and going down the back into the nape of my neck. Once I finish that braid on the side of the head, I'm going to secure it with a nice little clear elastic for us. This one's one of the bigger ones, and I am just going to secure it as close to the nape of my neck as I can to make sure it doesn't budge or move around on us. And so I'm just tightening it right there. At this point, I have finished both the braids on either side of my head, and I am just taking out some pieces to frame my face. So now I'm going to take some texturizing powder. This one's from Paul Mitchell, Pump Me Up. And so this is just going to make pulling apart our braids easier. As you can see, this one comes out in a spray for us. And so I just spritz my braids a little bit to try and get some powder on there so that we can pull them apart nice and easily. So I'm just kind of fanning out my braids to make them nice and big and plump for us. I personally think this is super cute just with like the ponytails, but if you want to learn how to make the bun, I'm going to show you that right now. So to create this sort of messy bun, I'm going to create 2 separate buns and put them closer together so that they make one bun. So I split my ponytail into 2 sections and twist them together. This is called a rope braid. This is just going to give us some more texture. Then I take a tiny piece at the bottom and scrunch it up by that piece. And you can see I'm taking a little bit of a bigger section this time just to kind of squish it all up into that bun. Then I sort of wrap them together and make sure that one single strand is wrapped in there with it. And I just go at it with bobby pins. One thing that might help when you're placing your bobby pins is to try and stick them where your fingers are placed. So if you put them where your fingers are the things that are securing the bun. So these pins are just going to go directly where your fingers are holding it. I always make sure to take a mirror to check the back of my hair, and after I have all of my buns the way that I want them to be, I just kind of fluff out the braids again to get them as big and how I want them to look. Once I have these buns secured, I will spritz them with some Moroccan oil medium hold hairspray, and this is going to tone down any frizziness or flyaways that we might have. So this is the finished look. I think these are so fun and spunky. I think this is a perfect hairdo for a workout. My husband and I are about to go for a hike or for a day during the quarantine. Thank you so much for watching.